this question. How much lime is obtained by heating 200 kilograms of limestone, which is 95% pure? Okay. What is the actual chemical equation for it? One is CaCO3 gives rise to CaO plus CO. From this equation, we can easily tell that 1 mole of CaCO3 is 100 grams. That 100 grams of CaCO3 is giving 56 grams of dry lime. And in the question they have given 200 kilograms. So let us see, it is 200 kilograms means 200 into 10 power 3 grams, which gives how many grams of this value of CO. You will find that is 200 into 10 cube into 56 divided by 100. So anyway, these all get cancelled. After that it will be 112 into 10 cube grams. Meaning of this one is 112 kilograms, 112 kilograms. But the percentage of purity, 95% of purity mass. So this is mass of 95% purity CaO we have to find. So this 95% means 112 into 95%. So after multiplication, we get 106.4 kilograms. This is the answer for this question. See this question. In the reaction 4A plus 2B, 4A plus 2B plus 3C gives rise to A4B2C3. What will be the number of moles of product formed starting from 1 mole of A, 0.6 mole of B, 0.72 mole of C? Let us take down what is the equation given is 4A plus 2B plus 3C gives rise to A4B2C3. They are given 1 mole of A, 0.6 mole of B, 0.72 mole of C and all these. They are given. Means we have 1 mole of A or 4 moles of A is there in the equation. 2 moles of B is there, 3 moles of C is there. They are giving 1 mole of product. If 1 mole of A is there, suppose if it is 1 mole of A is there, then that 1 mole of A gives X moles of product. Okay, but 4 moles of A is giving 1 mole of product. So what is X? X is equals to 1 by 4. And moving on to the next one, B case, we'll see 2 moles of B is giving 1 mole of product, 1 mole of product. Then what is the 0.6 mole of B gives how many? Let us say Y moles of product. So what is Y? Y is equals to 0.6 by 2 is nothing but 0.3. Likewise, if you see third one, C, 3 moles of C is giving 1 mole of product in the case. Okay, this is the case, but they have given it is 0.72 moles of C, which will give suppose Z moles of product. Then what is Z? Z is equals to 0.72 by 3. So it is coming 0.24. 0.24. The first one is 0.25 will come. So what is LR? Limiting reagent is nothing but that is C. So then what is the number of moles of product formed? Therefore number of moles of product A4 B2 C3 is equals to limiting reagent moles 0.24. That is the answer. Let us see this question. 26.8 grams of sodium sulfate hydrate contains 12.6 grams of water. Then what is the value of N? We have to find what is the value of N in this question. First of all, what is the formula given? They are given hydrated sodium sulfate, that is Na2SO4, NH2 is there. In this, if you find the molar mass of it, molar mass, that will become sodium is 23, sulfur and oxygen total is 100. All these things 68 plus 32, 90, 90 plus 40, 6, all these things total we will get 142. Okay, plus 18N. This is the molar mass of this one. Now what is the mass of water? Mass of water will become equals to, they have already given 12.6 grams, that is present in 26.8 grams of this sulfate, will be multiplied with 142 plus 18N. This is the, but we know 1 mole of this one contains 18 into N grams of water, so that is equals to 12.6 by 26.8 into 142 plus 18N. Okay, so if you simplify this one, after solving, simplifying, after simplifying, we get N is equals to 7. That is the answer for this question. Let us see this question. Caffeine has a molecular weight of 194. If it contains 28.9% by mass of nitrogen, number of atoms of nitrogen in one molecule of caffeine will be how much? That means we have to find the number of nitrogen atoms in one molecule of caffeine. First of all, 194 grams they have already given is the molecular mass. Means in that 28.9% is how much we will check it. That means what is the mass of nitrogen in 194 grams of caffeine. First we will find that one. That will become equals to, already given percentage 28.9, percentage means 100, into we have 194. Upon simplification, I got 56 grams, 56 atomic mass units. Therefore, one mole, what is 56? One nitrogen atom means how much? One nitrogen atom means nitrogen atomic mass means how much? That is 14 grams per mole. One nitrogen atomic mass is nothing but 14 grams per mole. Therefore, in 56 grams, how many nitrogen atoms will be there? That means one molecule of caffeine contains how many? 56 by 14, how much? 4 nitrogen atoms. 4 nitrogen atoms will be there in one molecule. Suppose it is 1 mole of caffeine means it is 4 moles. If it is 1 molecule of caffeine means you can say it is 4 atoms of this one. So this is the answer for this question. Let us see problems on empirical and molecular formula of the compounds. In this, the relation between molecular formula and empirical formula is given as molecular formula is equals to empirical formula into n, where n is equals to molar mass by empirical formula mass. So if they are giving molar mass, definitely can find n, and that will be substituted in the formula, this type of formula, to get molecular formula of the compound. See this question: acetylene and benzene both have same empirical formula, that is CH. The molar masses of acetylene and benzene are 26 and 78 respectively. Then what are the molecular formulae of these compounds will be? See here, they have already given empirical formula, that is CH. From this we can find this empirical formula mass, that is 12 plus 1 is equals to 13. And also we can find what is the n value to calculate acetylene formula. N value for acetylene we will calculate, that is equals to acetylene molecular formula mass of acetylene by 13. They have given molecular formula mass of acetylene is 26. 26 by 13 is 2. Therefore, what is acetylene molecular formula? Molecular formula of acetylene is equals to empirical formula into 2. So it is C2H2. Similarly, what is the n value calculation for benzene? So if you do n value calculation for benzene, molar mass of benzene is given as 78, by empirical formula mass is 13, we will get 6. Therefore, what is benzene molecular formula? Benzene molecular formula, that is empirical formula into 6. So its answer is C6H6. This is the molecular formula of benzene. See this question: a gaseous hydrocarbon gives upon combustion 0.72 grams of water and 3.08 grams of carbon dioxide. Then the empirical formula of the hydrocarbon will be. So you have to find empirical formula of the hydrocarbon. Okay. For that, we can find number of moles of water from the given mass, that is 0.72. Water molecular mass is 18. That we will get is 0.04 is the number of moles of water. Now, what is the number of moles of CO2? That also we will find out. They are given 3.08 grams of CO2. CO2 molar mass is 44. If we simplify this one, we will get 0.07 is the number of moles of CO2. Now, we can do one thing, that the number of moles of carbon is to number of moles of hydrogen in these compounds. See, number of moles of carbon in carbon dioxide is equals to number of moles of carbon dioxide is to number of moles of hydrogen in 1 mole of water is 2. So 2 into number of moles of water. So what is the number of moles of carbon dioxide? 0.07 into divided by 2 into number of moles of water is 0.08. So 0.07 is to 0.16. Okay, so this is the value. So this you can easily calculate the things now. So 0.04 came now. 0.04 became 0.08. So here 0.04 became 0.08. Therefore, what is the ratio? 7:8. Therefore, what is the simplest ratio of the hydrocarbon is empirical formula is carbon is 7, hydrogen is 8. So C7H8 is the formula of this compound. See this next question. The simplest formula of a compound containing 50% of element X, atomic mass 10, and 50% of element Y, its atomic mass is 20. It is. You have to find the simplest formula means empirical formula. So we have two symbols are there, X and Y. We know the percentage of X is 50 percentage means 0.5. Y is also 50 percentage 0.5. So this I converted into 0.5. This is the grams. You can say weight of the substance assume. In that, what is the atomic weight of the substances given X and Y, the elements? X atomic weight is 10, Y atomic weight is 20 given. That means what is the number of moles of X? Number of moles of X is nothing but 0.5 by 10. 0.5 by 10. Number of moles of Y is 0.5 by 20. 0.5 by 10 is nothing but 1 by 5 by 100. 5 by 100 means 1 by 20. And 5 by 200, that is 1 by 40. Therefore, what is the ratio of number of moles of X and Y? That is 1 by 20 into 40 by 1. It is 2 is to 1, the ratio. So we got 2 is to 1. Therefore, what is the simplest formula of the compound? What is the simplest formula of the compound? Of the given compound, that is equals to X to Y. X to Y. This is the ratio. Simplest ratio is 2 is to 1. So the formula of the compound is X to Y. Now see this next question. In a compound, carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen atoms are present in 9 is to 1 is to 3.5 by weight. So their masses we can assume like that. Molecular weight of the compound given as 108. Then molecular formula of the compound is, let us see. We knew one thing that carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, these are the symbols given. Assuming that 9 is the mass of carbon, 1 is the mass of hydrogen and 3.5 is the mass of nitrogen. Then what is the number of moles of carbon? 9 by 12. Number of moles of hydrogen 1 by 1. Number of moles of nitrogen 3.5 by 14. So what is these values? We'll see these values. This is 9 by 12 is 3 by 4 and this is 1. This is 1 by 4. Amongst these, which is the least one is 1 by 4. If you divide this one with 1 by 4, you will get simplest ratio. What is the simplest ratio is, so you divide with this one with 1 by 4. 1 by 4, you divide this one with 1 by 4, you divide this one with 1 by 4. Here you will get 3, you will get 4, you will get 1. Therefore simplest ratio is 3 is to 4 is to 1. That implies what is the empirical formula of the compound? Empirical formula of the compound is C3H4N. Now we can easily find what is the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass is nothing but 12 into 3 carbon atomic mass into 3 plus 4 into atomic mass of hydrogen plus 1 into atomic mass of nitrogen 14. So it is 36 plus 4 40, 40 plus 14 is 54 km. Now what is the N? N is equals to molecular formula, molecular mass mass, molecular formula mass by empirical formula mass. Already they are given a molecular formula mass is 108. We got empirical formula mass 54. N value we got N. So what is molecular formula of the compound? Molecular formula of the compound is empirical formula. We have C3H4N. This should be the number should be raised to 2. Then it will be C6H8N2. C6H8N2 is the right answer for this problem. Is the molecular formula of the compound. See this question. Metal X forms two oxides. The formula of the first oxide is given as XO2. In this first oxide here, it contains 50% of oxygen is there. The second oxide contains 60% of oxygen. And the formula of the second oxide is. So let us see what is the first oxide they are given is XO2. First oxide given is how much? They are given XO2. So what is the simplest ratio of this one? Simplest ratio of the elements is 1:2. How this 1 came means this is nothing but it is equals to 1 by, that means 50% means already given, so 50% number of moles of X we will find. The number of moles of X is nothing but 50 by atomic mass of X. I am saying X, I am assuming X, that is equal, that is to oxygen's value. So oxygen also 50% is there. So 50 by its molar mass, atomic mass is 16. So it is 1 by 2 is equals to 50 by X into 16 by 50. So this answer will become how much? 16 by X. Therefore, what is X? X is equals to 32. That means I am saying it is atomic weight of X. The atomic weight of X is 32. Now we can easily find what is the second oxide. Let us see. In second oxide also we will try to find what is the simplest ratio of X and O. X is atomic mass is 32. Here in second oxide we have 60% of oxygen is there. Remember, that means X is 40%. So 40 by X molar mass is 32. This is the ratio of X. And oxygen is 60% is there. 60 by oxygen atomic mass is 16. Okay. So this is the ratio. If you find this one, X is to O, 40 by 32. So 8 5s are 8 4s are. Next, this is 16 by 6. 16 by 6 means we can easily say it is 30 by 8. Means it is 5 by 4 into 8 by 30. It is 2 times cancel. So 10 by 30. 10 by 30 means 1 by 3. 1 is to T. 1 is to 3. Therefore, what is the formula of the compound is XO3. Formula of the compound given in the question is XO3.